Hello, my name is Matthew Mosley. I'm going to explain the heap sort algorithm as well as show off my heap sort code used in Python programming language. And so the heap sort code, the heap sort algorithm, it first creates a max heap tree, and then it switches the root with the bottom of the tree, and it swaps the top of the tree and the bottom of the tree, or the root and the bottom of the tree, and then deletes the number that's the max because it sees that as already sorted because it's already at the end of the tree. And so with this algorithm, as you can see, we have A as the array, N as an int, and I as also as an int, which is just the index. Max is the number which we'll be deleting once it's swapped with the smallest value. And then the left and right child is right here. And so right here it compares, with these two right here, it compares the left and right child to see if it's larger or less than, to see if it's larger than the max. If it's less than the max, if it's less, yes, if it's less than the max, then the left child becomes the max. And if not, then the max stays as I. And likewise with this, if right is less than, if right is more than the max, then right child becomes the larger number that later gets swapped. And if there is no max, then if it wasn't found that the max was in the algorithm, then it swaps them. It does the swapping of them, deletes the max, and then creates the heap tree again, the max heap tree. And so you can see, as you can see within the code, it's quite basically almost the exact same as the algorithm, which I got this algorithm from fullyunderstand.com. It helps me understand the heap tree better. It gave me a better understanding on how the heap tree works. And so right here, it sees if the left is, excuse me, it sees if the left is less than n, which n is the size of the heap, and I being the max, right? It sees if left is less than how many numbers was within the heap. And then if the left is larger than I, which is the largest number, then left becomes the largest number, as well as right. Right becomes the largest number if right is larger than the largest. And once it finds out that the largest is no longer I, which in this case would be 10. Well, if it was 5, if 10 was switched and 5 ended up being the new largest number, this will be swapped with, it would be swapped with the child which it's compared with, and then delete 10. And then once you get to the heap sort, it builds the heap sort is where it builds the max tree over again, so we can do the swapping of the heaps again. The swapping of the elements again, sorry. And so this is the demonstration or the implementation of the code. I'll do it again So it shows it there. And if I were to add a number, this is what it would also look like with 15 comparisons and 12 swaps.